I just found out my girlfriend is a 304, so I've just decided to end our relationship altogether. I'm a 30-year-old guy male, and my girlfriend, 29 female, and I have been dating for 2 years now. Recently, I took my girlfriend on a weekend getaway, nothing too fancy, just a 4-day escape to the Hilton Hotel, doing all sorts of fun activities she mentioned wanting to try like ice skating, dancing, painting, and more. I'm head over heels for this beautiful woman. Before we started dating, we actually worked together at the same job for a long time, and we're friends. I developed a crush on her because she's just so cool to be around and chat with. Interestingly, I was also friends with her ex-boyfriend. They'd been broken up for a year or two by the time I started liking her, so I decided to ask him if he'd be cool with me asking her out. He gave me the green light without any issues, so I mustered up the courage and invited her to a drive-in theater movie. She happily agreed. From there, our weekend movie nights at the drive-in became a regular thing, and we expanded to going out to eat or hitting up comic conventions and other fun spots. At some point, I wanted to take things to the next level, so I asked her to be my girlfriend. Surprisingly, she said she wanted to remain friends. It stung a little, but I respected her decision, and we carried on with our movie nights and hangouts. However, she dropped these hints every now and then that she might be into me. She'd get a bit possessive if other girls talked to me, or she'd mutter something like, "She better stay away from my man," when I mentioned a cute girl. So I stopped pursuing other girls, assuming she might be interested. I mustered up the courage to ask her to be my girlfriend once more, but once again, she said she wanted to stay friends. A few weeks later, she quit our shared job and got a new one. We still hung out on the weekends. Then, one day while I was out running errands, I spotted her on a date with someone else. I didn't want to interfere, but I have this personal rule not to date girls who are already seeing someone else out of respect for their relationship. So, without explaining myself, I stopped inviting her to our weekend hangouts. She didn't seem to mind, as her focus was on the new guy. I thought I'd give them some space. 3 months went by without us texting or hanging out. Out of the blue, she messaged me, asking if we could catch up and chat. I agreed, and we started hanging out again, watching movies late into the night and spending more time together. Once more, she dropped hints that she might be interested in more than just friendship. I decided not to ask her out again this time, thinking that if she liked me, she'd have to make the move. Finally, after 4 months, she did, and I said yes almost immediately, which brings us to our recent weekend getaway, where she dropped a bombshell. After we got together, she revealed that during all those times we were hanging out before officially dating, she was actually dating and sleeping with other guys. Even when I asked her ex-boyfriend for permission to date her, they were still hooking up while we were going to drive-in theaters and spending weekends together. Even during the months she was coming over to my place and we were hanging out until midnight, she was still seeing other guys. She confessed that she liked me all along, but wasn't ready for a relationship. However, once she started her new job, she jumped into a 4-month relationship. She even admitted to going on a date and sleeping with a guy the night before she asked me to be her boyfriend, hoping for a second date that never happened. She explained that she liked how I treated her nicely, but she wanted a sexual relationship without any emotional attachment. Usually with a hypondous Chris White, I'm Myra fammed and moving, which is why she slept with other guys while hanging out with me. She even confessed to dancing with other guys at clubs, kissing a guy, and accepting rides from random guys when she needed them. So now, I find myself questioning everything. Am I the jerk for wanting to break up with her after realizing she used me as her last resort?